Hi guys. We are using more heat. We're taking more rest. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sweet talk. That's my jam. We're back. We're back. Ruthie is back. Okay, we back. Welcome back to my channel. Now we are good for regular scheduled programming. If you tuned in to my wedding series, please make sure you actually give those videos a thumbs up because it actually took a lot of work. And I felt like at some point I was like, I'm tired. But I committed to something. I wanted to follow through. So it was fun going through memory lane, reliving some of the clips and sharing with you guys the process. So I really hope those of you that did tune into that enjoyed the videos. But now we're back to all things hair. We're back. We're back. Ruthie is back. Okay, we back. I just washed my hair. I recently got gifted living proof goodies. So the last time I did my hair and I styled it in like a sleek bun, I used this shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner is really nice. The shampoo is cleansing, but not too stripping. So, you know, it's a cool shampoo, but I actually did really like the conditioner. These bottles are so small though. I love the aesthetic. I love how sleek. I love the design of it. But like, it's not enough. It's not enough because I already feel like it's halfway gone and I've only used it twice. But one last thing. I do really love how more recently companies are starting to take the extra work out of deep conditioning. I feel like growing up as a natural girly, JK, in the last 10 years of being a natural girly, I always preached deep conditioning. I think that's what really helped my hair health and helped me retain length, yada, yada, yada. But recently, companies have been coming out with conditioners that you leave in for like 2 to 3 minutes, rinse out, and they're very moisturizing. I think this is one of those. It's also a restoring conditioner, deeply fortifying conditioner engineered to reverse damage by smoothing, repairing, protecting hair, leaving it healthier looking and more vibrant. So I really enjoyed using this conditioner. And again, back to the whole deep conditioning thing. If I can do all that in one go and not have to put conditioner, step out the shower, go back in and rinse it, come back out and style, then I'm all for that. So really love that. So now that we're on to styling, I'm filming this video because I'm about to put some cornrows, some really nice, I was debating between like doing the fun styles that have been out lately, the Alicia Keys braids, right? That's what they're calling them. Or just doing a neat straight back. And although Alicia Keys looks really fun, I love a clean, neat, classic look. So I'm just gonna do straight backs. So tonight I'm washing, prepping my hair, blowing it out, and I'll get to braiding tomorrow. So I figured I'd just let y'all join in on the process while I'm going through that. So these two products are what I'm gonna use. They also sent me another leave-in conditioner, but for blowing out my hair, I'm using these two products. This one is a triple bond complex. The instructions say it is scientifically proven to make hair 8 times stronger and more resistant to future damage while adding softness, smoothness, shine, and manageability for use. This reminds me of what K18 is supposed to be. Again, I think companies are catching on to the fact that natural girls are going straight. We are using more heat. We're taking more rest. You know what I'm saying? I think they're catching on to that. And so they are creating products to help with that. So the instructions, again, let me read it one more. What's this say? Weekly 1-step routine. Start with 2 pumps. Apply to clean, damp hair and comb through for best results. Wait 10 minutes before blow drying. So that's why I want to do this ASAP so I can get to blow drying because I want to follow the directions. I'm just going to do like half a pump per section and I'm really going to focus in on my ends because that is where most of the damage is. So I'm going to rub it through ends of my hair. Surprisingly enough, it does feel like it's covering surface area, especially at the ends. Because whenever they say put 1 pump, 2 pump, I'm like, for yeah. Do you see my hair? 1 pump? Girl, please. Gotta make it enough. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do this on all 4 sections and then I'll be back to using this leave-in conditioner and I'll start the blow dry process. I wanna see it, see how you and I, give me sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. That's my jam. I'm sure you guys are sick of it. I use it quite a bit, especially in that wedding series. Yeah. Yeah, but I love that song. That's like, to me, that's the best copyright-free song that has been overused on YouTube. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Anyway, let's get into blow drying this hair. Some of you may or may not know my rev hair broke. So that's why if you see me using this tool and you're like, I thought she said rev hairs, where is that? Where is that? Just mine, bro. And in this life of adulthood, you pick and choose your battles, okay? Like, I'm over here trying to figure out which car insurance is more economical. I'm not, I don't have time to be calling Rev Air to send me a new, although like it was an investment, it was expensive. I really should honestly be working on a replacement or figuring out how they plan to help me out, but it's at the bottom of my very long list of things to do. So I'm using this Hot Tools Professional. It actually works very well. I have this really old one here, but it's really old. So I went to Ulta sometime earlier this year and picked this one up. And guys, if you have a very old blow dryer, you don't realize how bad it's working until you get a new one. So this honestly has changed the game for me as well. It works very well, I like it. So this is a Restore and Perfecting Spray. It goes beyond moisture for strength, smoothness, and shine. It is a heat protecting, conditioning, and detangling spray. I would probably put this neck and neck with the One United leave-in from Redken. That product I love. It's great for blowing out hair. So I'm curious to see if this comes close to it. Let's have a go. Cue sweet talk. Play the music.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help
Okay, we are done with half. We are done with half. You see this? Half of the hair. I can't believe I have to braid this tomorrow. I think that's why, honestly, I wanted to do this last weekend. And then I thought maybe I could do it in the middle of the week at some point. But even today, like, I had to mentally prepare myself for this work, for the work ahead of me. But glad we're halfway done with blow drying. Honestly, I can't say this is a nice product. I can't say it's that much better than my One United leave-in by Redken. But so far it's cool. Like, if I went to the store, I probably would still go with One United, if I'm being honest. But it's cool. I'm doing the job. My hair feels nice and good and soft. And it actually made it easier for the blow. Like, the blow dry process felt a little quicker. But I also use this on high heat. Like, I'm not shy anymore. I use it on high heat. So who knows? Maybe that's what it was. Let's do the other side, child. Let's do the other side.
I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long, right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now.
Woo! Okay. All right. Our hair is washed. It's blow dried. It's prepped. I'm so glad that I've gone through that hump. The next thing, okay? I feel like since I'm here, I might as well just take it all the way. I think it's time for me to give myself a wee bit of a trim. My roots don't seem straight to... hold on. That's actually not even that important. But I've not gotten a trim in so long. The last time I got a trim was my birthday in March, and it's August, so I guess it's not that bad. I was getting my hair done professionally, and she was like, you want me to trim it? I was like, please, go for it, go ahead. And so she did that. I think I'm just gonna dust the ends, do about an inch off the ends. I'm seeing some split ends, some single-stranded knots, and so forth. So, let me go. Last step for tonight. They said we are at the express service, okay? It's a blow dry bar, that's it. But I want a little bit more. I want layers. I want it cut in style. Maybe let's even dye it a little bit. Who knows? If you know anybody who does it, it is highly recommended for coloring or styling your hair. Alright, last quadrant. Morning, guys, it's the next morning and I'm finally ready to start braiding my hair. It's 11 a.m. I'm working on uploading episode 6, I think, of the wedding series, hair and makeup. That's what I've been doing all morning. Woke up at like 8 a.m. on a Saturday. But I love waking up early because, you know, little sleep, little folding of the hands, and that's how poverty will strike. I've also been reading Proverbs, so wisdom. Anyway, I'm braiding my hair, and this is actually really perfect timing because Cornrows is sponsoring some content for Instagram, not for YouTube. So I'm gonna be using their styling and braiding products today to braid my hair. The last time I used Cornrows, it was just gifted, it was just PR, but today it's actually sponsored content, which is very exciting because of how organic this is. Like, I plan to braid my hair. It was time for a protective style. So this just fits in perfectly with, you know, what I was already going to do. Again, like I said, it's organic. And that's the kind of content I like. Organic content is not forced. So in their new braiding line, there are 3 main products. We have, let's see, let me do it in order. There's a braiding gel, which I'm really excited to use because that's what it looks like. Can y'all see it? Yeah, it's a braiding gel, which I'm really excited to use. It has sea moss, aloe vera. It's supposed to give you like really good hold without causing flaking or like residue buildup. The next product is the setting mousse. Let me stand aside so you can see it. It's a style and foam setting mousse to give you longer hold and let your hairstyle last. And then finally, which I'm even more excited about, is this guy. So this is mint condition braid and scalp spray. Again, it has sea moss and aloe vera. It also has peppermints to like cool your scalp, reduce itching, give your scalp hydration so it doesn't get dry over time and like your protective style doesn't last as long because you're feeling irritated or you're just feeling like, okay, I need to wash my hair or do something. So I'm excited to use this over time and see how it helps my braids hold up over the next 3 to 4 weeks that I'm gonna have them in. And they also threw in, this isn't part of the same collection, but it's an oil that could come in handy for, again, scalp health. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to have braids, guys. You have no idea. You have no idea. I love these nails. They served me well. They're cute, but I just cannot braid with this. So let's just cut to the chase, okay? It's gonna make me cry. Oh my god. How do I even do this? It's too thick. Just so I'm scared. Are making progress. So I'm excited about this because, like I said, we're making progress. Like, I'm seeing the end vision very clearly. Curly pieces at the bottom, straight back, clean. By the time I'm done with this, guys, my skin is just gonna magically clear up. Okay. By the way, the hair I'm using is this free tress braiding hair. I have like 1,000 packets of these. So it's what I've been using for all my protective styles in the last couple months. I did a collaboration with Y Wigs a few months ago in April, where I did boho braids and I had leftover curly pieces, so that's what I'm using for the curly pieces. I think I already showed you guys the hair styling products I'm using, so I'm going to show you guys how I do a braid. Just to discuss the parting, I use my 3-way parting mirror, which has been a godsend. It is absolutely necessary for these straight backs, okay? So I'm doing this in 4 sections. Let me just quickly show you. Whoa. I'm doing this in 4 sections. Oh man, I don't want to mess up. We're gonna have to mess it up. I have this section, I have this section. This section is 5 braids, this section is 4 braids. And then I did basically the same thing on this side. So right now I finished the first 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the first section, 5 braids, and now I'm working on the 4 right here. So I'm on braid 2 of 4 as we speak. Let me put this back up. Jeez. It's actually taking longer than expected, and I had to get a seat because I was starting to get lightheaded. Like standing for a long period of time like this, trying to braid. Anyway, to start off the braid, I make sure the section is detangled, a little bit through. Get my braiding gel. I love that this is like a big jar. Like this is gonna last me a very, very long time. So I put my braiding gel along the roots of the hair, making sure to also get the other side. The other side, it's not that important because I think once I comb this through, it kind of makes its way to the other side, you know? So braiding gel is in, kind of smooth it in too as well. And then my hair is on the braiding. You guys know the threading rack, so it's all parted. I can do it all at once. So the hair that I'm adding in, because my hair is thick and I don't want to be bothered with having to add so much and make it a stitch braid, all this is my natural hair. I don't really start adding the braiding hair to like back here. The downside to that is these braids are probably gonna start looking old relatively quickly, so it might actually be like a 2 to 3 weeks style, but we shall see. So you guys, I have a video on how to cornrow. I'm gonna link it below and also add it to a card on here, because for me to now try to go into the nitty-gritty detail of this, it might be a lot. But you guys just go watch that video. I promise you, if you don't know how to cornrow your own hair, go and watch that video. Your life will be changed forever. Because if you know how to cornrow, a style like this, it's so simple, yet it makes you look so well put together. That's why I love it, for its neatness, how classy it is, and it's fun, a little bit of fun at the end. You know, business in the front, party at the end. But not only would you be able to do fun protective styles like this, but if you want to wear a wig, you don't gotta now be looking for somebody to braid you up. You don't have to go to a salon. You don't have to beg your sister-in-law or something. You can just do it yourself, like DIY, hello. So I implore you, if you are someone who is yet to learn how to cornrow, let 2024 be the year. Let 2024 be the year you learn, and go check out that video. It's simple. I've been doing this for about 2 hours now, I think. Let's say it's 2:30. Let's say I started this 11:30, so 3 hours actually. I was thinking it would take me 4 hours max, but it's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. So I better get comfortable here. Just know that this is my fate for the rest of the day. Oh man. No, once I get to halfway, like it's gonna be lunchtime, I'm taking a break. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not gonna make me sit here all freaking day. But also, my husband,
prepare to be sick of me.
my husband went on a road trip to Houston and he's coming back later today. Hold on, let me finish. Let me get a little further before I continue yapping. Okay, it's time to start adding the hair. So I'm gonna use my index finger to grab it, braid or one stitch. And I'm gonna do another stitch. Then I'm gonna take another thing of hair, one stitch. Was that one? Dang, I'm losing count. I always do that. I start thinking about something else and I lose count. But anyway, third extension. And then I'm gonna continue braiding till the end. I believe we've reached the end. All right, we have reached the end. And then another thing I like to add up there is my curly piece. So I'm gonna take a curly piece like so, add it here up top. There are 3, and then I'm gonna take this curly piece and clip it away so it doesn't get in the way of me braiding. And then you'll notice that this isn't long enough. So as I get towards the bottom of this length of hair, I'm gonna add more hair, you'll see. But anyway, I was saying, my husband is in Houston right now. He went yesterday. He got a shipment from Nigeria. And guys, in my wedding series, I big upped or talked about Boleb Logistics. You know, the first time I used them, they were fantastic. They got me my Ashibi dresses literally in 10 days of shipping from Lagos. They were good with communication, like the whole process was smooth. But then I had some additional things shipped to me. Where are my scissors? I'll have to trim this a bit later. I had some additional things shipped to me during the wedding. It was the guys, it's not Ashibi, what do the guys call it? Is it Ashibi? Do guys wear Ashibi? Is that what you call it? But anyway, the guys' clothes got shipped to us using Boleb Logistics as well. And that took much longer than the first round of shipping. And communication was not the greatest. But my sister was taking care of it, right? So I actually didn't know how much went down. It was one of my friends that was telling me about this yesterday because he lives in Houston with his wife. And he's the one that helps us pick it up, keep it in his house. And then when we have time to go to Houston, we go and get it from him. So he was just like letting me know that the whole process that second time round was trash. But they didn't want to tell me during the wedding planning season because they didn't want to add more stress to me. So I'm just not finding that out. Like I knew it took longer, but I didn't know like how bad it was. And then this time around, my mother-in-law was sending us some goods and some like outfits that she had made for us. And it has taken so long. Like she has even said like, oh, I'm never using these people again. And not only has it taken so long, she'll be calling them, they won't be answering. They'll be saying, giving one excuse after the other. And I'm like, this is actually not the best service ever. What is going on? And now I feel like, man, I've just been talking about this company, recommending them just to find out that they love bombed me. Like that first experience was so sweet that like I was over here raving about them only to find subsequent experiences not to be that sweet. So if you watch that series, and I'll have to say something on Instagram as well because I know there's some people on there that got my recommendation. If you watch that series and you heard what I had to say about Boleb Logistics and you plan to use them in the future, you might not get the same experience I talked about in the series. It might not be smooth because I've experienced another side of that business. So anyway, my husband went to pick up the package from our friends in Houston. He's gonna be on his way back today. I really want to be done with my hair by the time he gets back. It's usually like, it's rarely him traveling. It's usually me that travels for one thing or the other. And so now I just feel like, dang, is this what you feel like when I'm not in town? Like, I miss you.
Sorrows, prayers.
And usually every time I travel, when I come back, he has like flowers for me, or he like gets me dinner, or he just does something special to show that he missed me. So I really want to finish these braids on time. He's recently developed a love for sushi. So I want to go to one of our favorite sushi spots, pick up some sushi, get a bottle of wine. Like by the time he gets back and I'm done with my braids, I'm gonna be so pooped. So I just want us to like chill, eat sushi, watch a movie, drink a bottle of wine, just have a cute date night on this Saturday night. So that's another reason I'm like, chop chop. Chop chop girlfriend, we gotta go. But anyway, this is what we're looking like. I'm so excited for the final look. Oh wait, you guys can't even see the end. This is what we're looking like. All right, guys, we're finally done. The time is, I think it's like 7 p.m. right now, which is wild. I've literally spent my entire day on these braids, but I love them. They look so cute. I really hope that they last me more than just 2 to 3 weeks, honestly. Please, I would love that. I would love that. I really love how full this is, and I think what helps is the curly pieces, but also I think I showed you guys that I did like a row of singles, so that really helps make it, can y'all see? That really helps make it stand on its own, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't look scanty. So I love that, love that, love that. I love this style. I feel like this is what suits me. This is my signature hairstyle. Just clean, straight back cornrows. Give me one of them. The only thing is I'm too old to be doing this, okay? Next time I'm getting a professional to do it, because there's no reason I should have started at 11 a.m. and be finishing at 7 p.m. That's actually insane and not a good use of my day anymore. But I am happy with the results, like I said. So what I'm about to do is go film the last bits of the wedding series. You guys will probably see that if you stay tuned with that series. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy to be back doing hair videos and tutorials and just kind of sharing with you guys how I'm managing my hair. I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.